because I created an opportunity. Why? Because my character was strong, and I was like, I'm not going to give up. Why? Because I had good content that I wanted to put out there. And another reason is because I was consistent about being persistent. Consistent about being persistent, which brings us to our fourth C, consistent. What does that mean? It needs to be reliable and steady, constantly adhering to the same principles. And this is what I love. It means regularity. Now, I got a creative mind, and I'm also a clown. So when you're dealing with a clown who's creative, when I read that word and it said regular, to be regular, I instantly thought of, man, some folks are constipated. Woo! Another thing for you. Some folks are constipated. They're not regular. And I was one of those folks. What do I mean by that? I mean, 1 minute I'm doing a teleconference, the next minute I'm not. 1 minute I'm following my dreams, the next minute I'm not. 1 minute I'm loving, what I'm doing in life, the next minute I'm not. And it may be you. 1 minute you're in love with your husband or your wife, the next minute you're not. 1 minute you loving your life, the next minute you're not. You're constipated. You're not regular. You're not consistent. Well, here's the thing, folks. If you want to succeed in life, in business, in spirituality, in whatever it is that you want to do, you have got to be consistent. That is the name of the game, man. I'm telling you, you got to persist and be consistent in the storm, in the sunshine, in the valley, on the mountaintop, in sickness, and in health, to love do your part. And for me, when it came to my dreams, I was like, man, you know what? I'm about to get on this thing. I'm about to make it happen. And I think we all need to adapt to that way of thinking, that way of life. It doesn't matter what it pertains to. You need to be consistent. So here's what I'm recommending for you if you're constipated. I'm recommending that you sit down and start to meditate daily. I'm recommending that you write down your goals, that you write down your successes. I'm recommending that you stop just being so hard on yourself when you fail, because here's the great thing about failure. I think that failure is awesome now. Before I didn't think so, but I really believe that failure is awesome. Now, let me tell you why I think failure is awesome. It's because it's showing that you actually started something. You actually got going with it. Because you can't fail something you didn't start, you didn't begin. You understand what I'm saying? So at least you took the initiative to at least begin, because so many people won't even get off the couch. So at least you got off the couch. So failing is awesome in knowing that, hey, number one, you started. Number two, failing is awesome because you get to learn, okay, this didn't work. Now I'm one step closer to getting to what does work. You see what I'm saying, guys? So failing is a great thing when you learn from it. But if you allow it to stagnate you, if you allow it to cripple you, if you allow it to cause your progress to come to a screeching halt, then it's not a good thing. It's really not a good thing. I think you should look at failing like it is with a baby who's trying to walk. First they have to stand, They try to stand, they try to crawl, and then before long they're walking, and then before long, baby, they're jogging, and the next thing you know, they're sprinting like Carl Lewis, okay? So you have to take steps, but in order to take those steps, you have to be consistent. You have to be regular. So accept that failure is a part of success. Start to meditate. And you hear me say this all the time. Take advantage of those teleconference calls. Invest in yourself. Get into those seminars. Get around people that are going to challenge you. You don't want to be the smartest person in the group. You want somebody that is going to intimidate you and push you, compel you to learn more and to do more so that you can get up to their level. Then once you've gotten up to their level, it's like, hey, yeah, I'm there now. It ain't no thing now. But don't stay there. Don't become complacent, guys. Continue to be consistent and move to the next level. Go to the next level so you can be around other people that intimidate you so that you can learn what they have and then continue to go higher and higher and higher. Next thing I want you to do is read, man. Listen to some good audio, and I say this over and over and over again. You have got to pick up a book and read it. I read every day for at least 30 minutes or more. And when you do that, you will never run out of good content. Never. I listen to audio every day. When you do that, you will never run out of good content. You will always be able to provide value and share great things with people. And when you do that, you become a problem solver. Whether you know it or not, you become somebody who's a motivator. You become someone who is inspiring. You become that go-to person. People come to you. You build your credibility. They trust you. They then, if you have a business, want to buy from you. You understand what I'm saying? But more importantly, you're investing in yourself to invest in others. You get to help change the life of somebody else, and that's important, man. That's the character I play. That's the role I'm playing at this stage in my life. And I know I said this call was going to be 15 minutes, and we're going on 20 minutes. I really hope that this call is going to bless you to you. I really hope that you will take the seeds and go forward. Character. If you don't like the role that you're playing in life, you have the authority to change it. Content. Offer something of value. You're here for a reason. Let your time on this earth count. Give something good to somebody. Provide something good to somebody. Be creative. When you are creative, you bring forth life. You're not dead. Remember, God had to create the world. You know what I'm saying? Be consistent. Don't stop. Don't stop. One of the members in my inner circle training said, I used to do teleconference calls, but I stopped because I wasn't happy with the turnout rate. And I said, you know what? I feel you. I know where you're coming from. Because when you are creative and you've got content and you want to share it with the world, you want everybody to be there, everybody and their grandmother. And when they're not there, it can be a little disheartening. But here's the thing. You got to be consistent. Because the saying goes, if you build it, they will come. If you are consistently showing them, I'm not going nowhere, I'm going to be right here, so you might as well come on over here and check it out. Eventually, they're going to come. It's just like commercials on TV. They run the same commercials over and over and over again. So eventually, they break you down, and you've got to go buy that product, or you've got to go see what this service is all about. You've got to go get that next Big Mac. Whatever it is, they break you down. But here's the thing, you got to be consistent with your life, your dreams, your goals, your love life, your marriage, whatever it is, seeking God. You've got to be consistent with building that business. You've got to be consistent with marketing it. You can't just market it one day and then stop. You've got to be consistent. And before long, people are going to start to take notice. Why are they going to start to take notice? Because you've got great content to offer. They've been watching your character. You seem like somebody who is somebody. And most of all, you're creative. You keep reinventing yourself, using the same model that other successful people have used, but putting it in your own creative way. So, guys, my name is Sulondia Hammond, affectionately known as Sue Ham Baby, and I encourage you to join me again next Wednesday at 9 a.m. for the 15 minutes of fame, empower, to get you through the hump day of the week. And if you want to listen to this call again, I'm going to try to see if it's recorded so I can put it on the social media platforms, but you can always go to my website, SueHam.com. We're going to try to get it uploaded there, SUEHAM.com. And next week, invite somebody else to come out to the call. I hope it's been a blessing to you. And if it has, put something on your social media platforms and let people know. Tune into this call next week at 9 a.m. Thank you, guys. I hope you have a productive rest of the week, productive rest of the day. And remember, you can rewrite the character that you play if you're not liking the way things are going. Y'all know what you got to do. Live, love, learn, and laugh, baby. Don't quit. Follow your dreams to success.